Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, Quick Hit. Tim Bluhm on American Records.
Great, Kevin.
Hey, how we doing today?
Doing real well.
Fantastic. So, I guess let's start at the top. I've read so much online about the Mother Hips, how it started. You want to give us the nickel tour there?
Well, the band formed at in a town called Chico in Northern California, where Greg Loyacano, who's my bandmate, and where he and I were attending California State University at Chico, and we met right away, and we started kind of messing around with music. I was interested in learning how to play guitar better, and he was interested in learning how to sing better, and so we were kind of perfect for each other. And this was
Yin and yang, huh?
and it was nice. We didn't really think about that, but that's kind of what happened. And this was in 1989 when we were freshmen in college, and we just started kind of working through some tunes, some well-known harmony songs like Crosby, Stills and Nash and stuff like that, and some Everly Brothers tunes. And then I started writing. I had already been writing songs a little bit. That's why I wanted to learn how to play guitar. And so we just started writing some tunes, and the band started, and we started playing in backyards at keg parties and stuff. And we just, for whatever reason, it was just a very quick, like we got popular really quickly, which was in retrospect is pretty remarkable. At the time didn't have anything to compare it to, so we just thought that's what happened when you started a band. But we found out later that that's not necessarily the way it goes.
Right.
So we got really super lucky at that time, and we made a record. We made our own record called Back to the Grotto, and we released that in 1992, I believe it was. And then pretty quickly thereafter, we started getting attention from major record labels, and we were talking to quite a few of them, and we ended up signing with American Recordings that was run by Rick Rubin at the time, and we just started touring all over the country and making records. And
Now, Back to the Grotto was re-released on American.
that's right. Yeah, they called in a producer by the name of Malcolm Byrne, who was tasked in kind of fixing some things and changing a few elements that the label thought could be more, just better, I guess, more marketable or something. It's a pretty hard thing to do, and
Right.
by no fault of Malcolm Byrne. I don't know that it was. I don't know if it improved it or not. I think the original one kind of had a quality to it that it needed to have. So
Right.
it's a hard. It's a hard.
There's that famous story of Easy to Love You when Brent Arista was like, can you work with Barlow? And Barlow changed Blackbird to Bluebird. That's all they did. But the record label, I guess, did they feel like they have to get involved? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, well, their job is to sell records, and if they think that it could be improved even a little bit, then that's their job. That's what they have to do, and
Yep.
it's our job as the musicians. Sorry, I keep jiggling this. It's our job to just do what we think is best for the music, and they.
Did you feel any pressure doing Part Timer Goes Full? It was what, the same year? Well, it was released the same year. I guess you had 2 years in between to write new music.
Yeah, we were super productive at that time, so we had plenty of songs to choose from because all we were doing was playing music. We were touring constantly, and when we weren't touring, we were just playing guitars. And I didn't. I almost wish that I had felt more pressure, but I didn't feel pressure. We were so productive, we were so prolific, and we were kind of just riding this wave of energy that was going on, and so I felt kind of unstoppable, which was that feeling went away a couple years later. But at the time, we were cranking. We were very creative, and we were very young, and we were given all these wonderful opportunities. So we were just doing what we did, you know.
It's fantastic. Now, Chris Robinson, was he involved? He was involved some with this.
He was extremely kind to us, and he was really he really liked our band, and he was, as he still is, he's always looking for great music and trying to help other musicians along their paths, and we were no exception. He took us in and kind of taught us stuff that we might not have learned otherwise, and he basically talked to Rick Rubin and just said that, you should sign these guys, and it was a very, very cool thing for him to have done. He was very, very instrumental in helping us out.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.